When you're doing a landscape painting, it's very important to be able to separate the whole landscape painting into three simple groups and use different very range and different color tones for each group. Sometimes you have to exaggerate.
If you want to download the photo reference that I'm using in this demonstration, please come to our Discord photo reference area. And if you're not a member yet, please join us now. And I'm going to have this line coming over here. And let's see, I am going to have the tree at the front over here. I'm going to have this to be the foreground. Be a little bit careful, this shape. You don't want to make this shape a little bit too boring. And that's a little bit boring, okay? That shape over here is not going to work. So what I'm going to do, instead, I'm going to have the shape a little bit break a little bit and maybe have the shape like this. So make it a little bit more interesting as the next shape over here. Okay. And come down over here maybe like a little bit like this and make it a little more interesting. You don't want to go with the rectangle shape. I'm going to use this color, a little bit like this. I'm going to make the brush strokes really big. Now here you go. I'm using the Procreate on iPad, and in fact, it will be the same way that you would do with the real pastel, and or you can use that. I think I have the idea for this. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start just roughly apply some color in here. This is the sky. Now, I'm going to think about start from the background. I'm going to see what the background color would be, and we can come back to adjust the color later. So I'm going to use from the photo reference a little bit kind of purplish colors. I'm going to come to this side. And maybe a little more gray. I'm going to move that a little bit more toward the left-hand side. It looks more as gray colors. So a little bit darker than the sky. That's just not really dark. And I make sure the darkest color in the background is not going to be very dark. Okay, so make sure that it's the very range between the dark color and the light color. It would have a certain limit. The same thing we're going to apply to the midground. So I'm going to have a little bit of the green color come to the green side, but it's not going to be very, very green, very bright, and or very dark. So I'm going to have a little bit of color over here, like that. Just give some impression. In the reference or in the scene that you're looking at, it may be you don't want to just copy them, your reference. When you put it into your painting, you need to make sure they're going to work together in the relate to all different colors, or depends on your selections of objects that you're going to do. So on this, I'm going to have a little bit green colors like that. Moving on the green over here, have a little bit green like that. Now coming to the middle ground, I'm going to have a little bit darker, a little bit brighter. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Now this color over here too, because very close distance. Like that. Now coming to the foreground, I'm going to have some the green color, even make it a little brighter. So here we go. So you can see the distance, like we are both ground. It could be the same. Almost orange over here and coming down over here. So let's take a look. It's very careful about the midground and the foreground. And we're gonna put all the colors in because the shadow before we're gonna do the adjustment. I don't want it to be too bright, so I'm gonna come to this side. Like the dry grass, so I'm gonna come to a little bit, okay, a little bit lighter, a little bit to the gray. So I'm gonna come to over here because this is in the distance. Okay. So I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger also. Till then my pencil. Don't want to think about so their trees. Make it okay. Dry, their tree and not tree is doesn't really matter. We're just gonna go for the abstract shape. Okay. Now I'm gonna have some. So this is color underneath for the middle ground. Now I'm going to take a look at the foreground. So the foreground also have this color, but I'm going to make those colors a little bit brighter. You see that coming to this side, a little bit brighter. So now I'm going to have some like a green color for the lake. The lake actually have reflections, so I'm going to making sure that's probably the right color. I guess start with this color. It may be one. In the background, we already changed the colors. So that's color is not going to be, I'm going to that is colors. I'm going to holding on the background over here. I'm going to take that color back a little bit darker. I'm going down over here, a little bit darker, like this, and showing that's the reflected on the water. That look more like it. So it could be look like the lake. Okay, this is good. Now I'm going to come back to the midground. The midground, I'm going to pick this color, but I'm going to have a little bit lighter. Before I go to do that, I'm going to use the smudges, the blender. Okay, I'm going to do a little blending. push the color around. And also can push the light color coming into the shape, break the shape a little bit. It's very convenient to do that. Almost just like the real pastel painting. And it's good. Now I need to pick the sky color. And now coming in over here, have some light go see through the tree. That's good. Now coming into here too. Now come back the blending tool. Now here you go. Materials, some kind of the object adjustment, but it actually have a different treatment based on the distance. Now I'm going to come to pick the color for the now I'm going to start applying for the road. Like the background, I'm going to pick one over here. Looks color. So I'm going to pick the color. Now I'm going to come to this side. I don't want to make it too clear. Okay. And a little bit too dark, so I'm going to make sure this does not have a very close to us. So now I'm going to come to the foreground. I'm going to make the brush a little bit bigger and make the opacity a little bit lower. Now, just compare the background, the midground, and the foreground. It's totally different treatment, different color range, and different value range. That's good. Now I'm going to come to take the light color over here. Now I'm going to start apply some color showing the form of those branches. Make it a little bit higher opacity. Okay. So you can see that dimension. Now can you see the midground and the foreground objects is quite different. Now this is only the basic of this. Now I'm going to come into add some the tree trunk. And let's pick this color first, but I'm going to make it a little warmer and move the color, come back to this side, and like this, and maybe a little bit darker, like that. Okay, let's see. I'm definitely don't want to make it look too dark. Okay, that's good. Come back a little bit. Now I'm going to see. So thinking about what, how big a brush you want, I'm going to have a little bit darker, like that, a little bit less opacity. I don't want to make it too warm. That's the reason. I don't want to make it too much warm and cool contrast in the middle ground. Yes. Like this. Okay, now I'm going to pick this color, and actually, I'm going to pick the darker color, and over here. That's good. There's something going on. I'm going to have the smudges to push the color a little bit, like that. Push that color in here. That looks good. And now I'm going to come to the foreground objects. Now I'm going to come to first, I'm going to pick the color for the tree, but I'm going to modify it. I'm going to make it a little bit darker. Okay, here we go. Now, coming from the top over here. Okay, all the way come down here. That. Okay, keep that in mind, we're not doing a photograph. We're not reproduce a photo reference. We are doing the painting. We want to somehow reorganize things, and somehow we're going to make it represent our vision, our ideas. If you can do one stroke and do it one stroke, so far by controlling the pressure, and sometimes I make it a little bit darker, sometimes make it a little bit thinner. Like that. Okay, something I want to make it even darker. Okay, like over here, for this trunk, it can be a little bit darker, like that. That's good. I'm going to make that a little bit solid, but I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Like that. That's good. Now I'm going to have some tree trunk a little bit lighter. So I'm going to make it a little bit less opacity, but I'm going to make it a little bit thicker. And I'm going to pick the color more like the gray color over here. Okay. Now first I'm going to do, I mean I want it to be open in the top. So first like coming down like this, make it a little bit smaller. Okay. A little bit lighter. Let's see. Okay, I want to give it a little bit of variety. Yeah, let's have a little opening over here too. So I'm going to lower the angle of the pencil. So I want to have the feeling a little bit drive and a little bit thicker. Okay. Now I'm going to add a little bit darker color. So now I'm going to take a look at that. It's very dark. Okay, this is fine. And like this. Add a little texture. Observations is always the key. If you have problem of observation, you cannot pick up and what you need. and fast enough to put it into your painting and blend in with other elements that you want to include to compose a new vision, a new painting, which is the result of your creativity. Okay, now I have one tree over here. I'm going to get something. Maybe I'm going to, this over here, I'm going to use the dark color first. I don't want it too close to the other one, so I'm going to have that coming down like this. I'm going to just cancel it. Okay, now I want to add another one like this, coming from here all the way coming up. But I'm going to pick the gray color, much gray, like this, start over here. And I'm going to, on a higher area, I'm going to have a little bit lighter. Here we go. And coming down, and I just lift it up, like that's just good. Now I'm going to take care of the bottom over here. I don't want it to look all the same, so I'm going to pick the color first. I like that color, but it needs to be a little bit warmer, a little bit darker. That is fine, like that. Make it a little bigger, a little softer. Here we go. Too big. Okay, like this, coming through. So this is the foreground. So I can make a little brighter colors over here if I want. And I'm going to take the brown color at the bottom over here and cover a little bit of the bottom of those tree trunk. Like this. Now I'm also going to take this color and showing a little bit in the background. This. Right. I'm going to use the smudges. I don't want it to look a little bit too much like design. I want to have a little bit more, look like a little bit more spontaneous. I'm going to make this color a little bit darker, a little bit warmer. There we go. I'm going to create little details at the bottom over here. Okay. I'm going to pick this color and come back over here. Take a look and show me some tree a little bit at the front, some tree on the back. Okay, I'm going to pick this green color at the front over here. I'm going to make it a little bit darker, a little bit brighter. Let's move it a little bit more toward on the color wheel, a little bit toward the lower part and also on the right hand side. I'm going to move this a little bit more at the front like this. That's good. As the same color moving into the background, I don't want to use the same colors. So be a little, keep in mind that what is belong to the foreground, what belong to the background. Now I'm going to use a little bit, give it a little bit more into the background over there. I'm going to have a little gray color like this by going to a more purple color. That is maybe this color like this. Let's take a look. I'll make it the stroke a little bit thinner. And I'm going to see. That's just not lighter, but instead darker. I'm going to have a few lines. Small branch, small tree actually coming down over here. Not the right angle, like this. That's good. Now the bottom. And I would like to have a little bit of soft cast the shadow. I'm going to pick this color first. I'm going to change it to make it a little bit darker, like that, a little bit gray. Okay, this is good. A little bit softer, a little bit bigger. Now, there you go. So make the bottom a little bit darker. This that day is just not really sunshine, but at least it should have a little bit of shading at the bottom.